and welcome to a new chapter on understanding fractions, decimals, and percentages. This video is going to be on factors. So by the end of this video, you should be able to describe what a factor is and how to find factors of different numbers. So let's have a look at what a factor is. A factor is a number that divides evenly into another number. For example, the factors of 5 are 1 and 5 because 1 and 5 will both divide evenly into 5. There are two factors for number 5. The factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6 because each of those numbers will divide evenly into 6. There are 4 factors. Some interesting things about factors. 1 is a factor of every single number. This just means that the number 1 will divide evenly into every number. Every number is also a factor of itself. So for example, 5 is a factor of 5 and 6 is a factor of 6. This is true for every single number. So for example, 1,000 is a factor of 1,000. So let's have a look at an example and work out what the factors of 10 are. It's important to be systematic when working through this. Don't try and come up with random numbers. Start with the number 1 and work your way up to 10, eliminating numbers that can and cannot be factors. Here's what I mean. Here are the numbers from 1 to 10. I begin with 1 and also 10 because I know that 1 and itself are always going to be factors. I also know that if I multiply those two numbers together, I will get 10 as an answer, meaning that 1 and 10 are a pair of factors. I then go on to 2 and I ask myself, what do I multiply 2 by to get 10? I multiply it by 5 and this gives me another pair of factors, 2 and 5. I can eliminate 3 because 3 doesn't go into 10, and I can eliminate 4 and 4 doesn't go into 10. All the other numbers are not going to go into 10 because they're bigger than 5. So the only factors that I have are 1, 2, 5, and 10. Please note that I've written my answer in ascending order, meaning that the numbers go from smallest to biggest. Let's look at a second example and work out what the factors of 40 are. Again, I'm going to be systematic. This time I'm not going to be able to write all the numbers out from 1 to 40, so I'm going to start off with 1 and 40. You should always start off with 1 and the number itself. And I know that's a factor because 1 times 40 is going to give me 40. Then I go on to 2 because that's the next number along in my number line. 2 will multiply by 20 to give me 40, meaning that 2 and 20 are a pair of factors. 3 doesn't go into 40, so I'm going to move on to 4, and I know that 4 lots of 10 is 40, so 4 and 10 are both factors. I then go on to 5, and I know that 5 lots of 8 is a factor, so 5 and 8 is another pair of factors, meaning that all my factors that I need to write out are 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, and 40. So what should you write out now in your book so you understand what factors are later on? A heading is always a good one to start with. Then the definition. A factor is a number that divides evenly into another number. You should also get down the 2 examples that I went through, and then also some interesting information or important information like writing the answer in ascending order, and that when you're finding factors, always start off with the number 1 and itself. And that's it. Hopefully now you can describe what a factor is, and you're also able to find factors for different numbers. Good luck.